Hello everyone, Pastor Lon here, my beautiful wife Robbie Lynn. Welcome y'all back to our next episode of Come Sit a Spell. We hope y'all enjoy your time with us here on the front porch at Harmony Acres Homestead. What's the weather, what's the temp out here, babe? You looked it up a while ago?
About 60. Feels like 58 it says, but the wind is very breezy, so it's that's why I got a blanket on.
Yep, it's kind of breezy and
nippy.
Rain moving in tomorrow.
Hurricane is coming.
Yeah. Hurricane coming
in
tomorrow.
November. I don't know if I've ever seen one in November. Well, it'll be a tropical depression by the time it gets to us, but
it's gonna bring us some much needed rain. We thank the Lord for the rain. We sure need it.
Thursday and Friday I think it's supposed to leave out Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday supposed to be our last 2 warm days for a while. Then it's gonna drop into the 50s.
And matter of fact, we just had our chimney sweep guy. He came and cleaned out our chimney and fireplace and all. So hopefully we can have a fire in the fireplace maybe
by the
end of the weekend or first of next week.
It won't be the weekend.
Why?
Because it's gonna be hot.
You said
Friday and Saturday, maybe
Sunday,
probably Monday before I build one.
She had a fire.
Well, somebody had the heater on last night.
I didn't have the heater on. I had it on heat where it wouldn't get much. So
I got hot because the air didn't come on. Me and Corey's used to the air coming on at night.
You wasn't too hot.
I don't know how you fool Corey got over on him like that.
You wasn't too hot. You was snoring. I told you, my alarm clock went off this morning. You was snoring.
No.
Robin, I hear you.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, you were. Anyway.
That's my nasal congestion.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's what Mama always told us. I got sinus problems.
Yeah. But yeah, weather's kind of up and down. Been hot and gnats all in your face.
It's been hot for a minute.
Yep. Now it's cooling down. It feels good out here now. It's just breezy.
Well, all the afternoons it cools down.
It does.
At night.
Probably like it is in a lot of people's area here.
And it's not
in
humid hot. It's just hot.
But we also
talking about chimney sweep. We get that done like every other year. We don't do it every year. He comes every other year to brush us up or brush us down, whatever he does.
So
he's a very neat man. His work is neat. I don't have any ashes or soot anywhere.
Plus, he has that big vacuum cleaner. He has some kind of
sock or something on it.
But I mean,
and he don't leave any mess. Air freshener.
Air freshener. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. Air freshener.
He's a nice little man too.
Yep. He's
Shout him out. What's his business?
Gene's Chimney Sweep, I think. But he won't want to shout it out. He's trying to sell the business. He told me today. He's 72 years old. Been doing it for 35 years.
Is he the only one?
I don't know. The only one in that business?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you buy him out then?
I ain't got time to buy him out. I ain't got time to turn around now.
Well, you could quit work and do that.
Yeah, right.
That would be neat. Well, he only gets business in the wintertime, right?
Well, all right. You can get your chimney cleaned anytime you want.
Yeah, but who gets their chimney cleaned in the
summertime? You get it prepared in the summertime to get it ready for
No, we don't.
Everybody don't wait last minute like us.
I bet you 99% of them do.
But anyway, yeah, he's a good guy. He was here today. We had a good conversation. He's conservative like I am. Very. Christian man.
And a Clemson fan.
So he's a good guy. But before we go much further, I want to remind y'all at the end of, we told y'all last Come Sit a Spell that on this Come Sit a Spell, we were going to have a drawing for the Green Stalk Planter. And we're going to let Mr. Farmer Bradley draw a name out of the bowl. Robin Lynn went on there and went through every comment of y'all that left a hashtag with your comment, hashtag thankful, and done it the old-fashioned way. Wrote them down on a piece of notebook paper, cut them out, we folded them up.
I went through it and went through it and went through it.
Yeah, made sure didn't leave anybody out.
I took the number of comments. After I wrote them all down, I took the number of to make sure I got everybody and didn't miss anybody. I got the number of comments, then I subtracted the ones that put the hashtag.
Yeah.
And then I subtracted your comments back.
Yeah.
And then I subtracted the ones that didn't leave a hashtag, and it all added up to the number of comments.
Yeah, so it's done fairly, you can believe that. And then we're gonna let Bradley here in a little bit pull a name out and we wish all of you the best on winning the green stalk planter. But that'll be at the end of this video.
I love mine.
Yeah.
I got 4.
Yeah.
Got 4 of
And
the
we
regular.
use them all.
But I got 1 of the what you call a leaf. I can't think that's the one of my strawberries.
Not so deep pockets.
Yeah.
So I hope one of you get it that
needs it
and hope you'll use it. And we're thankful to be able to give it away like that. We were blessed.
It was when they were on sale the last time I got
it.
And
speaking of that, that's kind of another thing. We really don't have a specific topic tonight. I had some things jotted down, but I might save that for another time. But I was thinking about like community. I'm seeing more and more people that's needing one another and needing like devotions and encouragement. But something I've been kind of aggravated with YouTube is I believe there's still a lot of shadow banning going on.
that ain't gonna stop.
That's not going to stop, especially on the conservative channels. But one thing I wanted to say, some of the comments, I'll see y'all make comments, and one just happened today. There's a long comment from a viewer that I was going to go.
You showed it to me last night.
I did. I answered a lot of the shorter comments. I try to go ahead and answer those pretty quick. But the long ones, of course, I need to think about them and respond back. I want to, give you a good response back, especially if you're asking questions. I got family issues and stuff like that.
Whoever this lady was, she's in Florida, and she's got 2 kids, and she's fixing to move out of Florida or move.
And she shared that. That's not private. She shared that on the comment.
That would give you some information, let you know who you are if you would re-comment.
Anybody that's on this channel knows I respond to every comment if I see it.
But we can't remember the name.
If I don't respond to you, it's because they took it down, and the day I went back to respond to that particular comment, and it was gone.
Because she was wanting prayer for her 2 kids.
So please, if you see this video and you know who you are, please know that I just didn't ignore your comment. It got gone before I could go back and respond to it.
And she could email if she don't. If you don't trust YouTube to keep your comments or send them to us, like some of the mail that goes on around here. You might want to do
send
the email. I don't reckon they're playing with that.
Yeah, it's in the about us part of our channel, but it's Hal, HOWLE, our last name, Hal Shadow, SHADOW at AOL.com.
Owl.
I'm just pronouncing it the way that
Owl.
It's Owl. We pronounce it owl around here. The H is silent, just like the hoot owl.
Your foot don't fit no limb. That's what they used to tell me.
Yeah, but I'm just seeing a lot of suppressing a lot of the conservative channels seem like.
And then you see some of these videos. The comment. I mean, I just want to get into it. Let's just don't even go there. Let's talk about my garden.
Yeah, we better leave that alone.
We're gonna be eating some collards and cabbage next week.
Well, we just had the
garden
fall garden tour came out last night, and I see a lot of you been commenting on that. I got to catch up on some comments on that, but yeah, we're waiting on that frost to get here.
Which we had maybe two small frosts on them.
Yeah,
back.
But the collars wasn't that big when the frost came.
But
anyway,
another good one will do them good.
Those mustard greens look good out there. The collards look good.
That's something I might try because I have never.
I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
I don't know about how big they're supposed to be before you cut them. They might be already too big, but
I don't think so.
They ain't too big for the rabbits. They'll eat them.
Yep.
And that's mainly what I planted a lot of the greens. Even if we don't eat them, I know the rabbits will. So it's rabbit food too.
Well, we buy like every other homesteader or anybody's got any animals. I mean, you don't waste anything. Just like I'm hoping to put a little video together about you with the apples, dehydrating the apples. I got a little video. Done some video in a herd today. Hopefully get that out here soon. And we brought some pecans back from Carver's up
Apple
there.
Barn. We go there every chance we can.
Right there in Cosby, Tennessee.
I bought back a bushel. It was a bushel?
I can't remember.
Or 2 bushels.
I don't remember.
It was
Anyway.
a bushel, half of one and half of the other.
Oh,
I'm gonna be doing apple pie filling for the first time and dehydrating a half a bushel. But we got like a 10-pound bag of pecans, and I shelled them things. Whew, my fingers were sore.
Yep.
I shelled them for 2 solid days, about all on and off during the day.
And what we're gonna use the hulls for?
We're gonna use it for fire starter.
Yep. You can use that for fire starter. We got it in there beside the fireplace now.
Some people grind them up fine and use it for mulch or something, but we're gonna use it as help with fire starting.
Yep. So
But I got 2 big, really, plump gallon bags full of.
They good
the whole
too. They
pecan.
full. They really good. We've been already tried some
My
of
fingers
them.
are paying for it.
Yeah,
too.
they're really good. But
I woke up after I done it that first day, and my doggone fingers were stiff. Getting old Arthur in them.
got we was gonna ask y'all too on here. What do y'all do for us traditions like for us church service? We gonna have our Thanksgiving service with all of our sister churches right here in our area, in Darlington area, on
22nd?
November the 22nd at our church. We're gonna host it this year. Every year, it's like 6 churches in our of the Free Will Baptist denomination, our little conference here in Darlington area. And each year, a different church hosts it, and this is our year to host it this year. That's gonna be on the 22nd, and
we'll do the same thing for
sunrise service at Easter. Yep.
Each church.
And I think that's good and healthy for churches.
It was
it's
ours last Easter, wasn't it?
Yep.
How did we fall with Easter and
I
Thanksgiving?
don't know, but hey, it's all good.
I think it's because we just got added on last.
It does you, it does you good though.
No, we had it at Brother Don at Bible Church last year.
This year.
Yeah, this past year.
Yeah, because I spoke there.
Yeah.
Remember? At so ours was year before that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But anyway, we have now. I think it's healthy for the churches to do that and get, all the churches together, the fellowship together, and I just think it's a good thing, and I really like it.
Did you tell them what you do?
No, just
like each pastor from each church has 15 minutes, 10 minutes,
so many
10 minutes maybe.
Yeah, 10 or 15 minutes apiece, which you got 6 pastors, so.
To speak, and then if they have somebody that wants to sing a special from their church.
Or if their choir wants to sing a song.
Is that instead of the preaching or the speaking? That's together?
Yeah. The preacher get up and say a little something, maybe read some scripture and elaborate.
10 minutes.
Or so on
They got you last. That ain't good.
Yeah. Well, I'm hosting it. We're hosting it. That's
that
why
ain't
I'm
good.
last. I'll be on my best behavior. Knock on wood. But yeah, Thanksgiving coming up. That's one time of the year. It seems like people want to skip over Thanksgiving, and I really think we need to hone in on Thanksgiving, but we got so much to be thankful for. Even if we're living in a country now where, and I won't get on that soapbox. We live in a country now where a lot of things are backwards in this country, but still we live in, at least for right now, we still live in one of the most blessed countries on earth. And
don't have much to compare it to anymore, but
yeah. I used the analogy talking to a guy today about good old Southern sweet tea. I remember my granny used to make it, and I can't drink it like that now anyway, like syrup. It'd
like
be really,
Corey likes it now.
Yeah, really sweet. But over time, if you keep adding water to it and don't add any more tea or any more sugar or whatever, it'll finally get so diluted that it's not sweet tea anymore.
Watered down.
It's watered down. And that's where a lot of men have tried to do the gospel, even though the gospel is going to be the gospel, but what they're sharing about it is watered down gospel, watered down prosperity preaching, which I'm totally against. And then same way with this country. We've watered it down. The biggest thing missing in America is no accountability for people that are doing things wrong. No accountability. And I'm going to try to leave this subject, but one thing I'm going to use this in a sermon or a devotion. I just thought of it, my little my little uneducated country mind on my own today. That about like jumping out of a plane. I was thinking if the people in this country don't wake up and pull the cord on the parachute, we're going to hit the ground and be destroyed. We better pull the cord on the parachute soon or it's going to be too late.
I think it's like a snowball and it started rolling and...
Well, I think it's called Bible prophecy.
Out of control
too.
now.
Yeah. But anyway, like I said, we
only God can
turn it around, and
I think it's in His plan. This is in His plan.
And
so.
The biggest problem we got too in America is a heart problem. People's hearts are not where they need to be, and we just mosey on from that. But anyway, we just wanted to spend some time with y'all on the porch here at the homestead, and Rosalind's got her. Since you got done with that living room and all, you painted all that stuff. Now you and Corey, y'all put up some fall decorations for Thanksgiving. Last week before we went out of town for a little while.
Yeah, we took my mama. She wanted to go see the fall leaves, and we made it. It was semi past peak. We saw some pretty ones, but I mean, it was pretty. Anytime we go to the mountains, it's pretty anyway.
Well, I mean,
we went right there in Cosby. We didn't go all the way into Pigeon Forge, and we stayed out in the country in a little cabin by the river.
Yeah, and
had some.
But we wanted to take
quiet time.
And I shared a devotion by the creek and all, but we wanted to take Rosalind's mama because she loves to go to the mountains, and all of y'all know that she was on her deathbed, I believe.
Yeah.
Not long ago, but the God that we serve touched her, and she wanted to go to the mountains, and we took her.
Anytime we can spend time with her, then making memories.
That's right. So y'all keep praying for her. She's doing good. Robbie's daddy's doing good. My daddy seems to be doing good, so keep all of them in your prayers.
His uncle, though, Harvey.
Yeah, my uncle Harvey. I'll pray for him.
They gave him like 12 to 24
they give him
hours.
12 to 24 hours. I think he's, is it hospice in and out? Hospice.
And his wife is in the hospital.
Yeah, my mama's sister, she's in the hospital.
Go to rehab.
She's not doing real good either, so y'all pray for her. Her name's Katie. So remember Harvey and Katie Bird in your prayers, if you don't mind, and their family, their immediate family. But, matter of fact, my Aunt Katie's the oldest of all of my mama's siblings. And then there's one other than her that's still living. That's Betty, my other aunt. But anyway, like I said, we just pine straws falling. Y'all seen that on the fall garden tour. We're gonna be raking some pine straw here soon. Another thing, we hadn't told them about getting your milk shed up out here. Todd, one of our church members.
I think we told him we were going to.
Yep. Todd, one of our church members, he came out here Saturday before last, I believe it was, before we left to go out of town with your mama. And, well, actually, the day before that, Robin and I went out there and put the foundation up,
the poles, or whatever you want to call it.
It's a carport, like a two-car carport with the metal roof. And we
did that.
We stood the sides up on it and put the truss on it. Just her and myself, and then Todd came and helped me get the tin screwed down on it, and then I screwed everything together. And Jesse, my niece Jordan's husband, he works at a local steel mill here, and he made me some long 2-foot like rebar piece of metal, welded a nut on the end of it, so I could drive it down to anchor that shed to the ground. So appreciate him doing that, but I drove him in the ground, and it shouldn't be going nowhere. And got everything screwed up on the top and the sides, and now we're going to put some sides on it that we got out there.
When we bought it, it was, the guy had it up as a
workshop.
Semi-garage workshop. Yep. And we got it at a steal of a deal back, 3 years ago?
Been a while.
It was right after we moved here, and it's been, we hadn't gotten time to...
It hadn't been top of our list, so we finally got it up I was glad for that.
He took it down and marked it so we know where the walls went, but it's been so long, so I don't
A
know.
lot of that stuff was faded. We couldn't go by that.
Yeah.
That's why me and Todd had such a hard time figuring it out, but we got it.
And we got my goat shed up.
Yep. You seen that on Pinterest, or where'd you get that idea from?
I saw it.
It's basically the same thing
It's,
as a hoop coop.
9 pallets.
9 pallets.
9
T-posts.
T-posts and the
3
hog
of the
panel,
cattle.
3 cattle panels.
Yep.
And a
A
tarp.
tarp.
It's real
What I'll
simple.
do is we'll do a video and show
We're
that
gonna
on
make
the
another
video.
one.
Yeah, we're gonna make another one in the cow pasture too. But Miss
Very
Petunia,
simple.
huh?
Very simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made it for the goats. But guess
Made it
who's
for the goats,
got a
but
bed in
the
there?
potbelly pig's been out there walling around in it. But
Yeah, because I put them some hay and stuff out there. And the 2 goats, I hadn't seen them in it. Have you?
yeah, I seen
Laying down?
Hershey. She was in it yesterday morning when I went out there.
That's good to know.
Yeah, but yeah, we just not as like busy with garden stuff and all. And the grasses, we've cut the grass for the last time here on the homestead, I think, for the season. But one thing we gotta get busy on that room back there. We got some organization to do, organizing
winding
to do.
down outside, but I kind of like this time of the year. It makes you, the time and stuff, it makes you relax and focus more on, not relax, but I mean,
Yeah.
focus more on stuff you need to do that you're putting off because you're too busy because you got stuff to do outside.
It's kind of rough when you work at 5 o'clock,
Yeah.
and then it gets dark so early. You don't have a lot of time in the evenings. But on the flip side of that, as long as you get your chores done, get the animals fed and stuff, then there's other things that kind of forces you to do
Yeah.
inside.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and that room's gonna be one of them. But some of the stuff we got organized, we went through that and organized it good. But we just been blessed, and Lord's been blessed us with other stuff to put in that
I just
room.
ordered some more wheat.
Oh my!
But these are coming with the bucket, so
Oh,
we don't have
good.
to worry
We
about
got
that.
another solar generator too.
Yeah.
Yep, it came in the mail yesterday.
Had an 18-wheeler FedEx truck in my yard.
On a generator this big,
No, the generator ain't
it ain't that big.
pocket. I mean, like
The solar panels are like pretty big,
I didn't know they were gonna be. I thought they were gonna be the folding ones.
like the Blue Eddie we got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be good too.
But Mr. Billy at PermaPastures recommended this one.
Yeah,
So
we got it in the mail, so we're gonna see how it works. I'm sure it'll work fine.
my other goats that were sick are doing
Yep.
good. Every time I go outside, they come running.
Yeah.
I try to kind of sneak. If I'm going to the chickens in the
can't
morning,
sneak.
I
You
try to
can't.
sneak out there. If they ever spot me or
Yeah.
hear that door,
Yeah.
here they come. I mean, just automatic.
That's true.
Can't hardly get in the chicken coop for them. And Laverne went in there this morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Laverne's she's doing so much better. When we first got her, she'd rear up on her hind legs and
That's how she played.
play with you like she's gonna headbutt you. She started doing you like that again since you got her feeling better. I mean, Robbie Lynn done a really good job on bringing those goats back
I didn't
around.
think she was gonna make it.
I didn't either.
Especially her. I didn't think she was.
But they did, and they doing good now. Hopefully it's gonna turn cold and you don't have to worry about the parasites as much when it's cold. And
From now on, I'll know I'm not breeding them when they're gonna have babies in those July and August.
Yeah.
That's bad months.
matter of fact, 2 of them over here, Hershey and
I'm gonna do it where they have them
little
in
bits.
the cold weather,
they're due January, sometime in January.
end of December, January. Because the parasites are so bad during that time of the year, and then when they have babies, it's more
Mm-hmm.
of a load that it's bad on them. I think that's the first time I've ever had babies during that time, and that's because we had, what was his name, Bam Bam in there, and we
Yeah.
didn't know when or what he was doing, so,
But we know now what he was doing.
and when.
But he was doing what he's
You
supposed to
live
be
and
doing.
learn. I was gonna ask them what they cooking for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Do y'all have a big feast, or some people go out and eat on Thanksgiving? Some people just do a turkey breast.
I know what I want to ask. A lot of people like it, a lot of people don't.
Cranberry sauce.
Yep.
Do you like it with the cranberries or without?
Yeah.
You like it without?
What?
Without the cranberry.
Yeah.
I love
cranberry sauce.
I do too.
But
I like it with something. I don't like it just, you know what I mean?
I can eat it straight out the can.
Collins loves it too.
Yeah, I can eat it straight out the can.
I like it.
Another thing is, I heard Christy talking about the other day, did they call it giblet gravy or
giblet?
Giblet gravy.
We call it giblet.
We call it giblet gravy here in South Carolina. Giblet gravy. To go with your dressing.
That's something that if you don't, I like it like fresh. I don't like it to sit on the stove and it gels up or whatever.
So let us know what y'all use. I mean, what y'all gonna be cooking.
My pumpkin's down.
Your pumpkin.
Wind must have blew my pumpkin down.
I put it back up today. It's done blew it down again.
And my flower.
But anyway,
it's been real breezy. And it's gonna be worse tomorrow.
Yeah, well, like you said, let us know what y'all preparing for Thanksgiving meal. Do y'all have family come over? Do y'all go out to eat, or do you like cranberry sauce? Do you fry your turkey, or you bake your turkey?
I like it better fried.
I like it in that Big Easy when
we're
cooking that.
It's a gas version of frying, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just
it's oilless.
Oilless, yeah. You don't have any oil in it.
But it's the same.
Gas. It's juicy too. It's not dry.
Ever since we moved out here, we've been having Thanksgiving here. My side of the family comes here.
Yeah.
Never before had we done it until we come out here.
No. And we enjoy them coming out here.
I mean, I like
to host it like that. God's blessed us. I mean, our place is no better than anybody else's, but they like the atmosphere. Most of them, when they come out here, and it's kind of secluded, and
children got
plenty of room to run and play, and a lot of flat ground, and they like to mess with the animals and stuff. So,
animals are getting scarce for them to play with.
It comes in a spell, Robert ain't getting sleepy. No, we couldn't get past this without you yawning.
But
yeah, everything's going pretty good. Like I said, just been busy with different stuff than we were back when the garden was wide open.
Set of stuff.
But I don't understand how people just sit around and don't have anything to do. I mean, there's always something to do, and I think that's what keeps you limbered up, and keeps you moving. And I think when you got stuff to do, you know, it gives you incentive to get up. And like, how many times we lay in the bed, she'll either write down stuff on a notebook paper.
I love to make notes.
And I'll come in and sometimes, what did you put on that now? But I love a to-do list.
I got a to-do list from when we moved here. And I love scratching it off, and I hadn't scratched anything off in a while.
Yeah, but we've scratched a lot off now.
Yeah, I only got a few more things on there.
But we're working on it. One last thing I want. Yeah. One last thing is I hadn't got a deer yet, but I'm hoping to get one here soon. We got to get one of those, either in the freezer or get one.
Speaking of freezer, I gotta
jar it up like we did last time.
Clean up that freezer. Clean out the freezer. I'm gonna clean out a lot of that and pork and can it.
Yeah.
There's so much to do.
Yeah, but what I'm just saying, that keeps you from being
never be bored.
No, you're not bored. I think that helps with keeping people from being, you know, depressed. And there's something I just like to. There's something about when you got something that needs to be done, you get it done. And I don't know how y'all are, but like whether it's cutting grass or building that goat shed or putting up that other shed out there or whatever, putting up fencing. We've always done this ever since we've been married. Before we moved here, and nothing like getting out working hard in the yard, and then in the evening, once you knock off for the evening, maybe you go take a shower or eat something and go back and look at what you got done, either that evening or the next day. It just gives you a good sense of pride and accomplishment of getting stuff done. And the more you get done, the more you want to get done. But one thing we've focused on, I think it's really helped us a lot, is I think you need to focus on getting something done, and it helps making a list where you keep yourself on track. Because if you're not, you're going to have a little bit done over here, and a little bit done over there, and a little bit done over yonder, and nothing going to be completed. I think it does you a lot of good in your mind and your drive to get something done.
I got that
Mark it off.
From Tiffany, my friend from Temple.
Yeah.
She told me, what do you call them? Not a journal, but what is it? A planner. And mark down and write down at least 3 things that you want to get done that day.
Yeah.
And mark them off as you do them. And if you get anything extra, then that's an extra bonus. But
yeah,
try to at least get 3 goals that you want to get done that day.
Yeah.
And I haven't been doing that.
But even if you don't get everything done, at least you, like if you got 5 things you want to get done, if you at least get 3 of them done or a couple of them done.
3 of them, if they're not, I mean, don't make 3
make them
big
gigantic,
major
yeah.
ones, yeah. I mean, it could be anything that you want to, and when you mark it off, it makes you feel accomplished.
That's
even
right.
if it's sweeping the floor,
Something small.
vacuuming, cleaning toilets or whatever.
Yeah.
You get to check it off, and that makes you feel good,
Yeah.
like you've done something. Like when I finished those pecans, man, I was.
Oh yeah.
Was it last night when I finished?
Yeah.
it?
She worked hard on them pecans. They're real clean and look good too. Taste good too.
Those things are expensive too if you get them out of the store shelf.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think
Very.
4 cups was like $16 maybe in Walmart shelf.
A lot.
So I got my money's worth and then some out of those.
All right, well, we got to wrap this up. We're going to go inside and let Bradley draw the name for the green stalk before Robin and I fall asleep out in this swing.
Me and Sissy gonna take a shower.
But we're going to let Bradley, Farmer Bradley, draw a name out. So good luck to all of you. But until next time, remember, Jesus Christ loves you, and Jesus Christ is the answer for any and everything we dealing with in life. Hope y'all have a good rest of the week and a good weekend. God bless you all. Okay, we're fixing to let Farmer Bradley draw the name out of the bowl for the giveaway for the green stalk planter.
One name.
As you see it right here, Bradley. Can't see, so it's really fair. He can't see it all. We've written all the names down. They commented with the hashtag and got them all mixed up in the bowl. Ain't gonna let Bradley draw one out.
This one.
This one.
This one. Jamie Dolan. D-O-L-E-N.
Okay, Jamie, if you'll get in touch with us in the next 24 hours
That's one.
by email, or you can comment on this video and let us know that you acknowledge that that you see where you won the green stalk planter. But you got 24 hours to get in touch with us.
You need to get in touch with you through email and give us his address.
Yeah.
Or her. I don't know if it's her or he.
Send us, like I said, my email's on here, alshadow@aol.com. Send me an email and give me your address and we'll get it shipped to you. Like I said, we got 24 hours from tonight. It's Thursday night, like 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. So read the name again.
Jamie Dolan. D-O-L-E-N. First name is Jamie.
All right, Jamie.
Jamie.
Okay, Jamie, get in touch with us by email or either comment on this video and give me your address and we'll get the green stalk planter mailed to you. And congratulations.